It's Friday, which means it's time to relax and let your hair down a little bit.
It's almost the weekend.
Almost. And our next guest has plenty of that. To kick off Treehouse Comedy's Funny Fridays, please welcome the very funny Vincent McElhone.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Now, whereabouts are you from, Vincent?
I originally grew up in New Jersey, Brookfield, Connecticut, most of my upbringing, but live currently in Old Saybrook.
Okay.
Grew up in New Jersey, though, typical standard tough Irish Catholic household. Had a tough father, very strict guy. He caught me first time he caught me smoking a cigarette. Made me smoke the entire pack of them in front of him. One of those kind of guys. I'll never forget saying to myself, just my luck, he couldn't have caught me with a woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Very tough.
Ever any Irish whiskey? Did he make you take shots?
A little bit of that. A lot of alcoholism is a genetic thing in my family.
Okay.
My father was alcoholic. My brother is alcoholic. I'd be alcoholic myself, but who's got time for the meetings?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm a very busy guy. I'm working the shoreline, so I'm kind of tied up right now.
All right, and so you've been in the comedy circuit for quite a while.
Yeah, over 20 years, working for Brad Axelrod's Treehouse Comedy Club and others. 20 years in the business. And we have a great show coming up the 24th, next Saturday. Nick DiPaolo and myself will be at the Sports Haven in New Haven, Connecticut. So,
Is this a family-friendly show?
Probably not. Don't bring the kids.
The best kind.
Don't bring the kids, but we're going to have a great time. It'll be a great show. DiPaolo is off the charts. Hot act. We're going to have a great time.
All right.
Very good.
Can you give us a little bit of an overview? Where do you start typically?
Well, it's where do we start? Well, comedy is crazy. We travel a lot. We're all over the place. I'll be coming up at the Mohegan Sun in March 14th. But we do everything. We do nursing homes. We do hospitals.
Nursing homes. Wow.
We do. I'll be at a Friendly's restaurant sometime soon. I mean, you never know. You can wind up anywhere.
Now, how do you prep for a show? Say you're on a big stage, like you said, you're going to be at Sports Haven, and then how do you go from that to a nursing home? Like, what's the prep for that?
Well, you got to prepare for your audience. The nursing homes, I've done those, and they basically are wheeling in the patients, and they basically are asleep. So you got to do the act.
Much, does
yeah,
it?
not a lot of
easy show.
preparatory. Yeah. Well, I like doing nursing homes because they never yell back at you. Which is nice.
And
I don't need the aggravation of the heckling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what happens when someone walks in late to your show? Do you kind of pinpoint them? Do you ever call anybody out of the audience?
I don't do a lot of
people,
it.
no?
Yeah. I don't do a lot of that. I don't try to insult them too badly. If they come late, it's I usually say things to them like, "Can I help you out with anything?" Like a watch. Can I help you? You know what I mean? You use the standard stock stuff.
And now, do you have a family?
I have a family. Yes, I'm married 24 years. A family in Old Saybrook. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Wife, thank you very much. Yeah. She's hanging in there with me with the act, and she's a school teacher.
Okay.
24 years married and. Tired of the whole process, to be honest with you. I love her, okay? But I'm tired of the marriage process. It's a difficult grind after a number of years. I read Cosmo to try to keep up with her, make her happy, that kind of thing. You always read the same things in the articles. Never go to sleep with your spouse if you're mad at each other. I've been awake for 24 years, so I'm actually really ready.
It can't be that
No,
bad.
of course not. I'm trying to work on the show for Saturday night.
Does she mind when you talk about her during the show? She rolls
absolutely.
with it?
Yeah, she does. She uses a little bit of it in her classroom.
Does she?
Teaches first graders, you can imagine.
That's quite a difference, a comedian and a first grade teacher.
It's a little bit different, yeah. But it's nice.
Have you ever gone into one of her classes?
I have. Well, I never did the act, no,
okay.
but I have been in the classroom. I get involved with the community stuff in Old Saybrook, fundraising, et cetera.
Cool. Now, Vincent, I'm sure this probably never happens, but when you tell a joke, nobody gets it. What happens?
What you do then is...
It never happens.
Well, he probably doesn't have any
You try to
experience with that.
reinvent a new career. That's what you try to do. At that point, you're
I do that all the
bailing out.
time.
Yeah, which happens quite a bit, so...
Okay, very good.
Cool.
And we could see you next. You mentioned coming up at the casino.
I'll be at Mohegan Sun March 14th, with Joey Cola. That's a great show at the Cabaret Theater. That's a Treehouse event as well, Treehouse Comedy event. So it's treehousecomedy.com. So
very good. We'll find
that's
you
it
there.
on that. Yep.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys check him out. Again, treehousecomedy.com, and he's going to stop by the show again very soon, and you're also going to be cooking with us later.
Yes,
so
I can't wait.
That will be an interesting experience. Coming